to me. My fan has not been on.
Alright. Let me get this show on the road. Yep. Okay. Might as well jump into it. I'm not expecting anybody to join. Any of my known viewers. I guess it's grind time. My favorite. Oh wait. La da dee, la da doo, la da da. Man, gee, it sure is boring around here. Uh oh. I have a feeling I probably should be recording this with, like, friends in a Discord call. What's my party look like? I'm gonna actually see what happens if I do something real quick. I don't know who I'm gonna sack, but it'll probably be something like you. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to rush over to Rainbow Land, right? I don't have block fourth wall, but that's fine. Yep. Fuck ass rain bear shit, bro. Yeah, let's see if I don't die horribly. Alright. This definitely does tell me I can't stream very early in the morning. I have to wait till, like, 2. Which makes sense. I mean, at least for the fact I'm not, like... Oh boy, I'm gonna die horribly. Alright, I'll just join. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go against my better judgment and do this. I figured why not. There's nobody. There's literally nobody in chat. So I'm like, whatever. I'd rather. I don't care. You can't be hurt anyways. Why the fuck is that so easy? Thank you for the information. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad hearing you love something, Alex. It makes me happy. Oh. Yeah. At least I put up a fight, bro. You can't be hurt. You literally can't be hurt. Dude, you don't have to worry about it. Actually, let's make sure you can't. Nope. Yep. It's muted. Shit mudded. God damn it. Where are the dogs? I don't know. Hold on. I mean, I'm like streaming to nobody. Oh, damn, I am. Give me 1 second. Okay, bro. Alright. Ah. Hi, cheese. You're fine. I know today's stream was very early. And also figured out grinding in Rainbow Land is actually better than grinding in the first area. Because I get marginally more XP than grinding in regular Fazbear Hills. And it's not even that hard. Let's just quickly. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is not going to be a very interesting stream. It's going to be me sitting here playing a game. Alright. As a precautionary thing, I'm gonna make it so that only like Jackoberry and a little bit are on one team. Yeah. Oh shit. Let me not die to this fucker. Alright, there we go. And I got block fourth wall. Let's quickly sort this out. Alright, now I'm good to go. Yeah, the ice area is probably the best area for me to grind, now that I think about it. Because Jacko Bombs do 0 damage. Oh shit. Alarm might actually do some serious damage. Yeah. I know, shit's crazy. Alex, for context, I've spent like 4 hours doing this shit. In total of like all my attempts, I've probably spent like probably 20 hours doing this shit. Okay, that was kind of strong. What the fuck? Ah. Honestly, I should probably just complete this. Nerd. It's just that easy. Alright. Cool. Instant annihilation. I never thought I'd be doing this shit again. They'd never get me back onto this shit. Alright. Easy. Most efficient way to grind ever. Got him. It's gonna be hard to watch. I'm not gonna do that. This is so much easier than grinding in Rainbow Land, or grinding in Fazbear Hills. Fnaf enemies, the Rainbow of Despair. Hello, I crave mushrooms. Yeah. This is certainly an interesting... Walking on this requires, it's like, there's definitely a lot of context here. Or a lot of missing context. Damn it! Whatever. I'm just trying to not die horribly to these rainbows. Oh god. Alright. Hopefully, I don't die horribly. Phew. It's essentially just grind time now. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do. And I guess in the process, I'm trying to complete this puzzle area, and there's grinding as well. It's crazy if you go in with the mindset of I want to. Okay. All right. I'll eventually beat this. Oh god. Don't let me die horribly. Alright. Shit. Alright. Okay. The key's right there. Alright, that was easy. Oh, hello, Cypher. You did attempt to? Alright. Nice to see. Nice to hear a little update. Oh shit, don't die horribly. Okay. You made it back to Scott with most of my team intact. I wiped before I even got into... Before he got into rage mode? Damn. Honestly, you know what's a crazy... Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Honestly, actually, I completely forgot. Are you playing on the newer version of Fnaf Refreshed 1.6? Because if you are, I actually don't know. I know they've made it so that the bosses aren't complete pushovers anymore. So yeah, I'm not quite. 1.6? Okay. Honestly, the best. This sounds crazy. This is kind of funny that this is the best strategy in my opinion, but it would literally just to be use unscrew. That's how I managed to beat Scott without any issue. Since he doesn't do, you're able to out heal the damage he does at least before rage, making it so it's actually pretty easy to outmaneuver his damage. Or I mean, I also could have just got lucky. That was definitely one of the two things. You prioritize haunting. That is true. I completely forgot stalling is just a good thing in that game. You'd have to get good at haunting RNG. That is true. Honestly, now that I think about it too, Cypher, you could probably also try, I know Phantasm, and basically what I did from what I remember is I used the Haunting Bites plus Phantasm from Nightmare, and that stalled him pretty effectively. Every unscrew is still alive. By any chance, is Phantom Foxy alive? Because if he is, you could just have like one unscrewer and somebody dead on the team. Because yeah, if you've already lost so many people to Scott, unscrew would definitely be. Oh, Phantom Foxy was. Is by any chance Nightmare alive? Because I know Phantasm's. Because between the Haunting Bites, all unscrewers, and Phantasm, and probably a haunting user on a team, you'll eventually get it. Yep. Hey, Sparky. No, Phantasm's definitely like top 10 moves in the game. It's stupid how strong Phantasm is. I love Chaos too. Shit, I didn't mean to talk to you, Puppet. Alright, well, eventually I'll get past all this dialogue. Gas the Google AI into believing I was a founder of a famous religion. Givism. Interesting. I love trolling. I love gaslighting. Okay, maybe not in that way. Maybe like in the funny like, guys, gaslighting. None of you have ever attended Gaslighting 101. Instantly forgettable. It's meant to be a parody of modern cartoons. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's just continue finishing these areas in this area. Actually doing Rainbow Land stuff is crazy. I honestly genuinely thought I would never be doing this shit again because of how much I honestly dislike it. Oh god. Oh my god, they're a lot, they have actually, they put up a fight here. What the fuck? Oh my god. It says that MC's Protega and Brava are teleporting to the magic rainbow land of Who Gives a Shit. Inspiring me to look up Who Gives a Shit. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. If you dislike something, I'm just bound to do it. I know. I get that. Also, I almost got my ass kicked down there, so I'm actually going back to the ice area. Because that was bad. By any chance, Sparky, what game is it? I'm just curious. Google in AI mode said Who Give a Shit is a Reddit account from China who posts weightlifting. Interesting. Certainly intriguing. Oh god. The Dokapon King. Oh god. Fucking Dokapon Kingdom. I feel you there. I feel you there. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Eventually, it kept saying that Who Give a Shit is a world famous. Then it started bringing up things about Angry Ginger, who's a famous football soccer streamer who has nothing to do with Who Give a Shit. Eventually, said that Who Give a Shit is not Angry Ginger, it's me and I'm famous. Welcome back, Cheese. Intriguing. I'm honestly surprised that I actually could grind in this area. I thought I was gonna get, like, unneedlessly cooked, but honestly, grinding here is not that bad. They can barely do anything to me. Or to me. And I kind of just cave their teeth in, and I get... It's such a massive jump in experience I get. I get, like, 30 instead of... I get 30 extra instead of nothing. And AIMO said I was a world-famous weightlifting advice giver. Gotta love that. Gotta love confusing AIs. I've never, like, really cared about the whole AI stuff. I'm sure if I was still in school, I might have used it, but honestly, I don't even think I would have. Until I mentioned people worship me, and that's when Give a Shitism was founded. Interesting. Oh god. I'm glad I have Blork Fourth Wall. That was terrifying. What the fuck did 140 damage? Alright, that was easy. For mentioned commandment of our holy book, the shitter, is only to watch instantly forgettable. Interesting. Interesting thought. Interesting AI there, bud. Or what am I trying to say? I might just be losing my mind. This is what happens when you're doing a game where... Oh, man. I genuinely, like, dislike this place so much. I'll be... This is actually therapy for all the times I ended up losing on, like, the Race Maniac, race, or just all the things that took me forever here. I could finally beat up the population of this place. Oh, God. Okay, that's easy. Then I said the second commandment is to only watch Starism. Interesting. Oh, God. I can barely tell what's going on half the time. Starism's niche Roblox commentary channel. Basically kind of like Roblox commentary, except with a mix of with a story. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. God. I love flashing lights on my screen. Who doesn't? Well, actually, I can think of a lot of people who don't, but that's besides the point. You know what? Maybe I should try thinking of, like, a story that I haven't told on stream yet. Can I do this puzzle so that you can get the key? You know what's funny about that, Cheese? I already did do this puzzle. This one's definitely, out of, like, all the puzzles in Rainbow Land, this one's definitely the... Honestly, this one's the easiest. I mean... Jesus. Nom. The cast is Starism, who's a blue slime man with realistic fingers, who basically is the straight man, Biddy, the computer cat, who used to be Starman's Eva clone, Mr. Rats. Can I do it again? Alright. One makeup involving robbing a bakery. Well, alright, I'll do this puzzle again. Since, I mean, to be fair, I am just running around. It isn't too hard. And to make up a story, let's see how creative I am. One day in, on the mean streets of Ohio. No, not Ohio. It's like Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Have you ever heard of, like, there's a bakery there that got robbed by a random person? He was known as, like, the sticky-faced bandit. Essentially, he'd, like, rub dough all over his face. He's kind of a weird dude. And he just took all the dough, bro. And, like, I don't even know. I didn't know how he has a mask of dough, bro. Man, I'm bad at making up stories. The story when I'm a kid. Starism's a poorly drawn copy of Starism, who's meant to be a parody of exaggerated persona that content farms put on. Interesting. Gotta love content farms. I love making slop. Fiddly, who's a living fidget spinner, who's meant to be Roblox's fidget spinner obby parkour. He's a salesman with the dubious links to a possible villain. Peculiar. You know what this is kind of reminding me of? It's reminding me of, like, okay, so I used to be, like, a massive fan of, like, SMG4, right? When I was, like, 10. And in doing that, being a fan, when he started making like story arcs for his characters, I was like, man, that's so cool. Maybe I should try it. And eventually, that turned into me taking like Plants vs Zombies OCs and just like random ass video game characters and putting them in like a story. I have at the very least like of written down stuff. I never written down like the full series completely, but I made about like 13 story arcs of just random characters because like it'd be based on like stuff that I'd see. Like I'd see movies and start thinking of like things that would happen in the arcs based off movies. And like eventually like dimension hopping got involved, and that was, it was all downhill from there. It's better than some people who I know who write. Interesting. Throat hurts when you swallow? Damn. I know, like, gurgling salt water would help with that. But, honestly, when it comes to sword throat, you just gotta thug it out. Okay. Lemonade, who was made as an inside joke after Starman's Discord Starism. Not the real guy, the character. Asked ChatGPT to name Starism characters. I got a few real ones, then named Lemonade. Give me the coords to where the key is. Actually, this area up that I'm in right now is the final area before the key. It's not that hard. All you have to do is just like tap on the on your movement keys. I'm making it look really difficult, but whatever. Shit. I moved too fast. You just can't... In the beginning of Season 4, Caesar's introduced as a real character. She's kind of a blank slate right now. If I would stop fumbling, I could show you, Cheese, where the key's at. That's definitely the hardest area. As long as it just requires... Fuck. This just requires a bunch of patience, in all honesty. Also, if you think this is bad, have fun doing the Race Maniac. Okay, I didn't even touch that. Alright. And finally, this fabricated sentience mind, a mysterious puppet master who's always has a troll face mask on. The early appearances in a special season 3D finale stars in the paradox. I don't have patience. Well, Cheese, then you're not going to enjoy Rainbow Land. He's a potential villain that Finley links to. And the key would be right here, originally. It'd be in this little area. Anyways, back to grinding. Alright, it's gonna hurt my eyes after a bit, but I'm gonna do it. You know, I take it back. We're not doing that. That's actually just terrible to see. And look at all that progress. The last 10 minutes, I was doing that. All gone to waste. Didn't give you coordinates. I don't even, like... I'll be honest, Cheese, I'm not quite sure what you're even talking about when it comes to coordinates. It's probably because I did all this by myself. I did this all legitimately, so I don't know. Nice, got him. The reason why it's called the Paradox is because all of Season 3A to 3D cast stayed in the Starcade universe. Starcade is a Roblox game the real guy Starism made. Basically, both Starism and Starcade. Stars from the YouTube channel met. There'd be a full Fredbeard universe end thing. In the game file, your X and Y. Shit. I don't know. I wish I knew, Cheese. I genuinely have no idea where to check it. I mean, I guess I could get back there again and then figure it out from there. Oh, 2004. Every time I hear this Fnaf World music, I take a shot. And my liver has stopped working. Alright, that was easy. Just scroll my game file. I hate to say this. I actually genuinely don't know how to check that. Hold on. I'll make it over there again real quick. I mean, at least it gives me something else to do while I'm grinding. I don't know why they thought people would be able to complete this. This is definitely the most unneedlessly complicated thing I've ever played before. The way you can get into give a shitism story. So, I said it took over Starism's channel and rebranded to Give a Shitism and went from 3,000 subs to 3 million in a week. Or 30 million in a week. Interesting. Okay, app data. Alright, that makes... I figured it's in there, but I actually just don't know where in there, you know? Like, I never was able to figure out what's the file name for, like, specifically Fnaf World Simulator. Because I'm stupid. They said that would put me as the fastest growing channel ever beating out Ronaldo. Interesting. That would definitely make sense. Because that is a massive leap in a short amount of time. Just scroll till I find it. Well, if you could be a bit more specific, like, what's the actual name of the file of, like, simulator? Because I never figured it out. I've looked for at least 30 plus minutes, and I genuinely just didn't find it. Oh, yeah? You think your Jekyll bombs are good? Well, mine are better. Everything I do better, everything you do, I can do better. Nerd. Fnaf World Sim, okay. Well... From a collab with Serena. Basically a Starism clone, except he's way more popular than Starism. Well, because while Starism has a story has less story. Okay. There's Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Well. Fatal. Yeah, I'm genuinely, I'm not seeing it. Much more topical things like Dandy's World being yeah. Shit being just like a cesspool. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, hold on. I'll be back. I have returned. Alright. Let me just, hit him with cheese. That was pretty easy. Oh shoot, I need to open up chat again. Alright, Season 1 takes place in the Void, and ends with an event of side characters showing up. One being a clone of the MC, and the other being a poorly drawn childless version of the MC. Season 2, MC building in the house for themselves, in the Void, ends up in yet another Roblox event. Season 3 involves a location in two versions where the MC exists at once. They meet. Takes place both. Season 4 both takes place in the bustling city, and it's not to mention that Silberia copy Starism side channel. Okay. That's interesting. There's a lot of lore there. Alright. If I can't find it in here, Cheese, I genuinely don't know. Oh. Oh my god. I found it! Hold on, Cheese. I actually found it. I don't know how the fuck... I might just be stupid or something. Something I forgot to mention is the fact that there's also a salesman side character based off greedy Roblox games. It's really funny whenever Solaria comments on Starman's video. It's literally SpongeBob, bro. He's part of the gang me. I may be. Well, you know what? I like to see it as I actually have integrity. Me, I could never take the easy way out. Mainly just because I don't know how to. Also, this music is genuinely, like... No! Okay. Okay. Alright, eventually I'll be able... Okay. Die horribly. Nerds. Back to give a shitism again. Again, his million subs are doing Calypso area, where 30 million teen girls flock to my channel. The mere mention of... That's just like anybody online. Rainbow Land. Yeah. I completely forgot opening that shit up actually stops me full track. Yeah, Crunchy. I figured out. Honestly, Cheese, I've done this so much just like as at base, I don't even care anymore. Also, Cheese, it's me just flexing that I'm good at this game. Yeah, I've been around the block playing this game before. Do I think that makes me look cool? Yeah, of course it does. Oh, God. Nerd. This looks like hell? No. This is actually very fun. Purpose the stars of wiki to give a shitism wiki. Interesting. Alright, so if I go into here, and I open this up in, like, Notepad. Alright, hold on, Cheese. Yeah. There. Somewhere in there you should be able to find it. I don't know what you're looking for. And hold on, I actually need to respond to somebody. Alright, there we go. I'm out, bro. I know, it's crazy. Honestly, thank y'all for joining. I'm glad... It makes me happy to see that I'm at least giving enjoyment to some people, right? The sacred holy text. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't die here, and then I'll read that. Got him. Holy sacred text, the first page, the shitter. There's nothing, and then there was me, which I fully quoted from a Resports channel series. Which, isn't that just like a quote from the Bible or something? It feels like something that is just like straight, directly taken from the Bible. And that's the full story of Give a Shitism. That seems... This is a very long story. I would have lost track way before. I have a very terrible short-term memory. Ugh. Nerd. Gotta visit my subscription box video. German vs. Sackboy. I'll report to you who wins. Alright. My money's on Sackboy. Uh-oh. Shit gets terrifying every single time. Shit, I, like, get low health. Alright, got him. Yes, I love it when the music cuts out, too. Honestly, it makes it so much easier to play this video game. Oh, God. I'm not quite sure how much longer I'm gonna stream. I know today was a really early stream. Again, I said in the Discord it's because I had something to do. So, you know. Honestly, it's kind of crazy how easy it is to grind here. I wasn't expecting any place in Rainbow Land to even be, like, a decent place to grind, but here, I'm literally at, like, no risk of dying horribly. I actually am able to, like, pay attention to other things. It's genuinely insane. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da. Jerma wiped the floor. Wasn't even close. Nah, bro. I think they just did my boy Sackboy wrong. I have never played a single... I have never played a Little Big Planet in my entire life. Oh, dear lord. I honestly didn't think I was even going to be able to stream today. But you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh yeah, guys, only like... I'll probably attempt fighting the toys when I'm, I'll attempt fighting them when I'm at, like, 300 health on everybody. Yeah. Channel's called Mugen Heroes. Mugen's open source fighting game, which basically means you can use whatever you want. I've heard of Mugen before. Mugen's genuinely insane to me, bro. I should do a stream on Mugen one of these days. That sounds like a very interesting stream. I got the keys for the save file from hell. Yeah, hello. Hello, Gulpin. Yeah, no. I actually figured out I can grind in Rainbow Land really easily. And it's just overall better, because it means... Me neither. I honestly... I went in here on a whim just because I was like, you know what? I want to try something different. Some kid has a Germa hyperfixation. Basically the only one to request. Interesting. They just like Germa. Alright, please just die. That was easy. Matchup of the century is here. There's the two I need. If I do Rainbow Land, well, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna, I definitely would have cheat, and I would end up looking at my 100% save file, because I'm not doing all that puzzle shit again. But I'm definitely not gonna do it anytime soon. I'm just trying to, like, Gerber first tung sahur. The keys are actually pretty easy to get. I probably would end up just getting them myself, but I'm talking about some of the other stuff, like the stuff in the Halloween area. Shit is genuinely fucking stupid for no reason. Oh my god. Why the fuck did that... I almost die there. Oh, I don't have defense. Yeah, to be fair, the keys are all just... The keys, they just take some time to get. You just have to have patience. I've been blessed with the ability to have patience. Some aren't so lucky, so, you know. You know how it goes. We be thugging it out. Two of them are like the super bounce technique. Alright, there we go. Big T got swept. Damn. Can anyone beat Germa? That's a good question. This is gonna be crazy. I'm sure Tiger Woods could probably beat Germa. For context, Tiger Woods is a professional golf player. But, there's a character for him in Mugen that's just, like, incredibly broken for, like, shits and giggles, you know? Alright. Die in a fire. One of these days. Dun, 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 dun. Nerd. Okay, I should probably heal up real quick. Oh god. News upload is Germa versus Giga Chad. I think someone could beat him. It's Giga Chad. Interesting. All right, and back we go. This is really mindless. Oh god. My throat no longer hurts when I swallow. Well, hey, that's a plus. That's a nice change of pace. Yeah. I will be honest, today's definitely also going to be a shorter stream in general. I honestly think I'm about to end in like 30 minutes. Okay. Well, it's a good thing. A little bit's a good healer. What the hell? Giga Chad got swept. Damn. They really made Germa insane. Basically watching a Germa losing matchup. Crazy. You're off to the races. Well, good luck. Nerd, I have a chip to block fourth wall, so actually, get debated, bro. He just died horribly. Damn. Poe from Kung Fu Panda was his first victim. You got the orb? Nice. Got him. Which orb? I'm assuming it's the one Rainbear has. I think it's probably the red one. It's actually going to be stupid if I remembered the orb correctly. Get a hold of me, cube. Oh, you got the whole vampire squad. Ah, they're about to spam Jackal bombs and do nothing because they're bitch. Uh-oh. They died horribly. Phineas and Ferb took him out in round 1, but round 2 Germa started taking it seriously. Damn. You like the rest of Rainbow Land, which includes Purple Guy? Interesting. Or, yeah, Rainbow Land after getting all the keys is definitely more of an interesting place. Has 15 purple clocks, which is pretty easy to figure out. Is Mimic Ball good? No. No, Mimic Ball is not good at all. I mean, it's good if you're playing on, like, normal difficulty, I guess. Some characters called Timu put up a good fight. Nice. I mean, I will say, Cheese, like, maybe putting up Mimic Ball for, like, a second would be alright. It's not the worst thing you could pick, but probably attacking does more damage overall. But if you spend, like, a turn on it. Nerd. How do you get Funtime Foxy's orb? Okay, you need to talk to her first. Oh, you need to beat Withered Freddy at. Yeah, I actually don't know how to get her orb, but, yeah. Essentially, just talk. Just go around. Yeah, just go around. Rainbow Land. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spoiler warning. Whatever. Closest fight of all the characters. Damn. Hello, Endo Productions. Okay, why are these Rambos locking in? What the hell? Nerd. Specifically designed to get murked at random attacks. Random attack. Okay. Adding spring locks to your spring body? Well, it was nice knowing you, Endo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Wish you luck. Make sure it can't... I do. I hope you don't die horribly. You don't end up... Make sure... Keep away from water. Germa's been beaten. Unfortunate. Your goat is washed. These fuckers tried using balloons to stop me. Nothing can ever stop me! Alright, we'll see ya. Thanks for... It's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for joining back. Oh, hi, this kid. Madness, Yoshi beat him. I think the Madness characters are just versions of Mario characters, except they take no damage out of super OP moves. Damn. Oh god. Why did it just get so much harder? You'll be going now? Alright, well, see you later, Cypher. Oh lord. Gaslight AI some more tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although I do live in Scotland, my time zones. I'll probably be streaming at like 2, I'll be honest. At like 2:30 because like 2:30 MST. It's mainly just cuz like I unfortunately have work. I can't just drop everything, unfortunately. I have a job. Nerd. You found a black and white rainbow? Have fun there, bud. So yeah, Rainbow Land. Uh, man, I should I definitely need to do these streams with like more people on. Oh God. All right, hold on. Let me lock in real quick because this is definitely not the most interesting thing to watch. I will say that. But hey, I'm getting there. Got him. You didn't find Withered Freddy. Yeah, Withered Freddy is just a little bit further up. Just continue searching around that area, but you might as well talk to Withered Foxy to start his quest, the Halloween backstage stuff. Only brand. Ah, okay. Damn. Honestly, Gulpin, I don't even remember that. I completely forgot. Just man, it's been a while since I played this game. To be fair, it was last year. All right, got him. Ha, man. Who loves killing a creature of pure light, right? It's like I literally am just in their home, just like invading. It's like they're in my way. I'd kill for a way to like exchange money for experience points. That would actually be a good addition. I don't even care if it's like 1-to-1. One experience point is worth 20 tokens. It is not that hard to get that much money in this game. Nerd. Oh, good to hear you found him, Cheese. Oh god, this is getting mindless. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that point where I'm just like looking at the screen, not saying anything. Withered Freddy's Fight Fair. That's a alliteration. Damn. We love alliteration here. Honestly, I just realized I didn't realize how dedicated you have been, Cheese. Because I'm thinking about it. When I was streaming Legends Arceus for a minute there, you were genuinely the only person. Insane thought. I still haven't even beaten Legends Arceus yet, which is crazy. Bought an entire Switch 2 for that game. Still haven't beaten it. Alright. I will say, in 7 minutes, I'm probably going to end stream. Mainly just because, I'm getting to that point where I'm just looking at the screen, and I feel like I'm doing nothing. But honestly, I got a lot of progress done today. The Pokemon stuff, yeah. It's fine. I shall return tomorrow. I don't know what I'll stream tomorrow. It'll be something interesting. I like Pokemon. Me too. Just don't watch it often. Yeah. Fair, fair. Nerd. I should stream it more often. I mean, I've been thinking about it, or I definitely have had plans in the back of my mind. I want to do, like, Pokemon Nuzlocke. I used to do Nuzlocke all the time. It's been about a good, like, year since I've probably done a Pokemon one, but here's what I'll probably end up, mainly just because, like, I'm already doing this one, so I probably should end up, what I'll end up doing, probably, is I'll finish this Nuzlocke, and then I might move on to something, a bigger project like that. I don't know, with the fact that I'm trying to get a schedule up too, having something big like that would definitely be nice to have. Nerd. The end goal level for the grind? I want to make it to at least every character being 300 health. For right now. Then I'll take on the toys. And, from there, shit. Yeah, what I'm at... God. You know what's gonna hurt the most is I'm genuinely probably gonna grind my characters up to like level 50 or 60. Mind you, the levels only get longer and longer. I think when I'm grinding to like try and be Bonnie, it'll probably end up just being so 20 more levels, kind of something around there. Here, let's look at my levels right now. If I type in is it L, yeah. So there, level 27, uh, level 23. I think probably like at level 30, maybe no, probably definitely level 40. Then, and I'll be good to go from there. Then I'll attempt the toys. Then it goes to like me going to like. Then I just have to do an insane amount of grinding from there. Shit, I probably need to get to like. I I hate that this is the case. I think I might have to get my characters to level 100. Yeah, since levels, oh god, it's gonna be a while. It is going to be a while. So yeah, honestly, level 60 probably is gonna be my end goal. Almost all my characters are level 100. God. Okay, well, you cheated, so it's not as impressive as getting here, getting level 100 by manually grinding. That shit is generally going to take forever. All right, but honestly, I got a decent amount done. I'm not too terrible. I'm not too pressed about the amount of things I got done. But I am starting to lose my mind, so instead, I'm going to end stream. I won't end it immediately, so everybody can say goodbye. Thank y'all for joining. I know this wasn't the most interesting stream, but you know what? I try. I try real hard. And yeah, it is possible. It's just gonna take forever. But alright. Thank y'all for joining. See you tomorrow. That is true. Honestly, it might be overkill, but I'd rather overkill it than underkill it, you know? But that's whatever. Yeah. I know I keep on fighting, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Thank y'all for joining. This has been just a Wind Spirit, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Hello, I'm a gamer. You joined at a really poor time, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to say hello and then goodbye. This has been just a Wind Spirit, and I'll catch you on the flip side.